One take, one take. This is NBA One Take, featuring yours truly. This is NBA One Take for your head, NBA One Take for your brain. Coming to you, Brooklyn, New York. This is NBA One Take, NBA season preview. And from my current location, where I reside at, I have to talk about the hometown team. It's the Brooklyn Nets. Hello, Brooklyn. Hashtag. The Nets. And one of their biggest off-season moves in its franchise's history, even more than acquiring Jason Kidd, even with the trade with Kevin Garnett, Paul Pierce coming in, they land arguably one of the best players in the game. People would say even before he went down with injury in the 2019 NBA Finals. Two-time champion, Finals MVP, easy money sniper, Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant is in Brooklyn via sign and trade with D'Angelo Russell. So it looked like the Warriors even compensated through this, even though they lost their best player. Now the speculations all year was like, oh, Durant, he's going to either the Clippers or the Knicks. And he went to Brooklyn. Now coming to Brooklyn, he was speaking to his brother, KYRIE. And KYRIE, so everybody say, and they also had talks with DeAndre Jordan, who also is there with a 4-year, $40 million deal. They was talking. Brooklyn came up. Because KYRIE was also speculated going to the Knicks as well. Hometown team, want to play there, and Gardner and all that. But they all talked about the Nets from a culture standpoint. What Sean Marks is doing is utter brilliance. They got the new owner who's controlled the whole team, got it from Miguel Pokerhoff, Joe Tsai, billionaire from China. So they trying to get this winning culture thing. Because last season the Nets played hard. They went to the playoffs. They lost to the Sixers, but they play hard, they play tough. And nobody expected so much for them. Because when you can build inside the team, build players, develop players, get players acclimated in the system. And that's what the Nets is doing. KYRIE and Kevin Durant chose that over the moribund franchise, which is your New York Knicks. And KYRIE really had no desire going to the West Coast. Because he's a East Coast type guy. And Durant is not going to play for a team if there's no real structure that he feels involved. Notably, bringing in guys with, I think he had no desire of going to a team by himself, where for the most part, if there's not a superstar incumbent in the team and did a high recruitment, he wasn't going to go there by himself, and that's what the Knicks has done. So now the culture there with the Knicks is championship expectations. They'll have championship expectations. Even this season, Kevin Durant is out with Achilles. He said it himself. Don't expect me to come back this year. God forbid the Nets even make it far in the playoffs or go to the finals. I think that he still will not come back. They beat the odds and win a championship. Well, I don't know about that. Well, he got 2 rings. He won't be able to get a ring if he, well, I don't know. But just even talking about something like that, right? He's not playing this year. KYRIE even said in the press conference he's going to be there to protect them. I mean, he said some questionable things and some stuff about the Warriors organization and how, how they treated him when it came to his health and his injury and things like that. Not gonna really talk about this. This is an NBA season preview with the Nets. It's not the Warriors, but I really have to say that he's not gonna play this season. He's not gonna come back. He's not gonna save the day because they got some good players. Jared Allen, young big man. When I be seeing him, I saw a lot of him last season, and I always told him about, when you do a lot of the pick and rolls, if the roller is always looking for either a slip pass for you, you gotta cut towards that elbow and hit that elbow jumper. Just keep hitting it, and he worked on it. Not saying I helped him with it, but I said it to him. He was laughing and he said, yeah, I'm trying to work on that and everything like that. But it's a cool dude, very cool dude. As I see a lot of the Nets players out here all the time, especially where I work. They're there all the time, so I chop it up with these guys, But it's him. When you got Caris LeVert, he got the contract extension. Congrats to him. He's going to be there. He would have been an all-star if he didn't get hurt. Because D'Lo came along when he got hurt. And then after that, he comes back. It's not the same thing because he was just with it. This is how y'all got it rolling. I'm going to be with y'all. But now it's like, he's coming in. Expect a good season for him. I think, for the most part, if they start winning, I think him and KYRIE gonna be the all-stars this year. Caris LeVert could play. He's a baller. Started 5. I got Kyrie Irving, Caris LeVert, Joe Harris, Taurean Prince, and Jared Allen. Give that starting lineup a B. That lineup is gonna be real good defensively. Caris LeVert, Taurean Prince coming in from the Atlanta trade, and Allen is real good defensively, and they're gonna show some things. Kenny Atkinson, coach. I like him. He's a B. good player development. Good players coach. He's very, very knowledgeable of basketball. Been around the game for a long time. The bench, Spencer Dinwiddie, DeAndre Jordan, Roderick, KYRIE, and I talk about him, Garrett Temple, and Wilson Chandler, notables. Okay, I give that bench a B. They got some real strong guys that can come in and fill in. I didn't say Kevin Durant because, like I said, Kevin Durant is not playing this season. So I can't really put him there as a bench or anything because he's not going to be playing this season. Okay, I got the next predictions. I got them winning 51-31. So they're going to be 51-31 this season. It's strong because I think Kyrie is going to play well. It's going to be no distractions like how it was in Boston. He's going to play well. He's going to do what he got to do. The team is going to excel, and you got to expect good things for this team this season. You know, expectations of playoffs. People not expect them to win, but I think Kyrie being there, putting the onus on them to be better. They're going to be really, really interesting this season. This is NBA One Take, Brooklyn Nets, and I'm out.